Okay, this week's blog. We're going into not talking, we're going to do the knife. The knife, this is Lynn Thompson, the owner, operator of Cold Steel, and I'd like to, I'm actually going to turn it over to him. There's a lot of things that I thought I knew about the Bowie, and he actually showed me so much more with it, and I really appreciate where he's gone with it. It's not just your average knife. When I've sparred with other knives, I've gotten away with more with this knife as a result of some of the things that I've kind of picked up from Lynn. So go with it, Lynn.
Okay, the Bowie knife, like this Laredo trainer we're using here, has a 10.5-inch blade, a fairly acute point. It's a fairly wide blade also, so it shears, so you can chop with it, it slashes well, and it stabs well. And most importantly, it has this double guard. And those quillions, these projections here, allow me to catch incoming knife blades or even sword blades. Any weapon I can catch, and if it runs down my blade that locks on that guard, momentarily I can push it off and countercut. So there's a huge advantage. And the secondary advantage is, because of that guard, instead of moving my arm, I can move my wrist. Your wrist is much faster. So I don't have to move my whole arm to respond. I just move my wrist out and pick it up. So all of this is happening very quickly, but you'll learn how to maneuver that knife. And I picked all those up on my blade, and I didn't get cut one time. Not one thing ricocheted from the blade up into my hand. So it makes it ever so much faster to respond to somebody's attack when you have a Bowie with a proper double guard. When you stab me in the face, I can just move my wrist a tiny bit. And because my wrist, I have so much leverage with this, I can lock out. So that's, in a nutshell, very quickly, all the advantages that you get with the Bowie knife. Look into it.
Yeah, now to finish it up real quick, for the Filipino martial artists, like the whole panipas thing where you'll slide down, and if you didn't have the guard, like if I get in the block, and if I slide down, I usually get that cut. That guard has put my hit ratio down so much. And sparring with aluminum, make sure you know what you're doing before you do it, because really you can get messed up pretty bad. Foam trainers are good, but they still don't give you the same feeling respect factor as aluminum. So homework today is examine that guard, play with it, be safe, and I'm not wearing eye gear. You should.